Morning, everyone. It's Wednesday, June the 2nd, and this is your pre-opening comment. It's video number 792. And I remind you, please hit that subscribe and the notifications button and support our work. Okay, so there's not much going on in the markets, not in the futures, not in any of the commodity futures, not much going on in the stock futures, but Dow looks to be up about 38, the NASDAQ up about 7, and the S&P up $2. The chart on the screen is the oil, and while it's not near yesterday's high at 68.87, it is up on the day 68 cents, and it has traded as high as 68.48. So it's pretty close to the high. Looks like it wants to go through there. We're already the highest close since this recovery from single digits started. Okay, on stocks, AMC, which closed 32.04 yesterday, and that was up about 20%, and traded as high as 44.75. The last is 38.48. That's up $6.44, or another 20%. There's no specific news about it other than yesterday's news that it had raised $320 million from Mudrick. And it just keeps on going. The GameStop is not. It's basically unchanged. But another one of the meme stocks, BBRY, which closed around 13.16, is 13.16, up $1.60, or roughly 14%. Okay, JBS, the privately held meat company, looks to be reopened with no negative effects of the over-the-weekend hack. The New York State Attorney General is asking questions of the CEO and the company about his stock purchase that, if you recall, set the stock much higher back when we were talking about them being part of a new supply chain. And the company has already said that the CEO's actions were in sync with the company's policy. JNJ, the Supreme Court denied their appeal on the $2.5 billion TALC settlement. The stock closed yesterday 165.53. That was down 373. Right now it's up or down a couple of pennies, so we'll see how that comes about. Etsy buys Depop for $1.625 billion. That's another vintage clothes deal. The company was private, so there is no stock to quote. Amazon declaring June the 21st and 22nd Prime Day. So we'll see what goes on there. And Zoom, which reported a beat yesterday, both top and bottom line, had closed at $327.95, down a couple of bucks, traded down to $310, traded all the way back to $334.40, which was actually up on the day, currently trading $333. So that would be down from the extended session, but up 505 from yesterday's close. So we'll see how that acts. And 7-Eleven says that they are putting in charging stations at roughly 500 of their locations, which is really just a drop in the bucket. I know up here in the Northeast, they have purchased several large but smaller than itself companies, Tedeschi's, etc. And so that would be a pretty extensive network if they added them all around. Uh, the only economic news today is the Fed Beige Book, and that doesn't come out until 2 o'clock. The bonds are up about a quarter, and that brings the 10-year yield in the notes down to 160.03, and that's down a couple of ticks, and so that's somewhat supportive of things like Bitcoin, gold, although gold is down about $4 right now, but it also is somewhat supportive of the market. All right, everyone, have a good day. And Tellurian breaks $5 on the upside here in pre-market trading. All right, everyone, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll be back tonight.